So, if we're going to go mackerel fishing, this is the rig I intend to use. I've just put a weight on there just so I can show you what I'm doing, but it'd probably be a 4/8 lead. What I've got now, I've got a five hook rig. There you go. And the hooks are such that there's a bit of 4 inch trace there off the main line, look, and when that one's high and the other one's low, they don't touch, so they can't get up together. I've got a blue one, a sparkly blue one on the bottom, 3 white ones and a red one on the top. You need to look at my other video to show you how I made these. There's another little tip that's very useful, and that is just to fold the end of that a little bit. That way the tide, when you're lifting it, it flaps. Anyway, there you go. So let's do it, eh? If you are going mackerel fishing, the object of getting more than just a few mackerel is that you want to fill your freezer. Well, don't fill your freezer, just take enough for what you want. They are an endangered species, but take a cool box and take some cool box blocks. There's what I do for cheapness, is that I use a bottle of water and freezer. I squash the bottle just a little bit and put it in the freezer, and then that's going to keep your mackerel nice and fresh. No point in catching them unless you're going to keep them fresh, is there? You might just well go and buy them otherwise. Okay, so cool box, nice gear. Right, okay, let's go and do it then. There, I don't know why we take so much gear, but there we go. Dinghy's loaded up and we're ready to go. We've got a really nice still morning. Well, we're on our way at the harbour and the clouds look a bit rainy, but there's hardly any wind at all. Nice. Right, so we're going to give them a go. There we go. I'll put this set on a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count. Yes I can, I've just done it. 5. And I've got a 4/8 lead on the bottom, and I'm using a beach rod. And the reason I'm using a beach rod is because it gives you a longer lift. The more water you cover, the better. Mostly because we're doing this from a boat, of course, and we haven't got an echo sender, so we don't know where they are. So we just go to a point whereby we've had them before. And of course I've got the one I've put on this time, it's got 3 silver, a red one and a blue one. Let's see which catches most. Okay, so here we are. Down we go. Bottom. Very often they look as they go down. Lift it up, drop down and on. And out they come. There we go, look at that, a whole row, all the colours. And there you go, another string. And it just seems that it doesn't matter what the colour is. That one's a red one, look. There we go, and that's the red one, silver ones, and the blue. One's come off, 2's come off, but that was 5. That's 1 on every hook. So they certainly work. So you just lower to the bottom and just lift it and drop it, and then at some point take up a bit of line so that you're exploring various depths. Lift it up, drop down and on. And out they come. Down to the bottom, as I say, touch the bottom, bring it up a couple of whirls And oh, and there we go.
Nice to finish on a 4.
And most of these will be used for bait, or they will go in the freezer for teas, all sorts of things. I'll probably Google what to do with mackerel, or YouTube what to do with mackerel. Personally, I like them just freshly fried, boned and fried. And there we go, that's a 4er. Let's go fishing.